Ready to build your first gaming PC? In this video, we'll take you step by step through the entire process, from choosing the right parts all the way to powering on your finished build. Whether you're a total beginner or brushing up your skills, we've got you covered. Building your gamer PC is not very complicated. And don't worry, we have a quick troubleshooting chapter at the end of this video in case you encounter an issue. Now let's begin. First things first, selecting the right components. Your budget will shape your build. Check our video on how to choose the correct parts for your budget. Start with your CPU and GPU, then choose a compatible motherboard. Balance is key. Don't overspend on one component and bottleneck the rest. Use tools like PC Part Picker to ensure compatibility. Here are some do's and don'ts to help you with a smooth process. Do. Handle all components with care to avoid static damage. Do. Apply thermal paste correctly to ensure proper cooling. Do. Keep your cables organized for better airflow. Don't. Touch the motherboard or other components without grounding yourself. Don't. Mix incompatible parts. Always double-check compatibility. Don't. Skimp on the power supply. It's crucial for system stability. Do. Install your RAM sticks in the correct slots for dual-channel performance. Do. Consider using an SSD for faster load times and overall system responsiveness. Do. Ensure proper airflow by installing case fans in the right orientation. Don't. Forget to update your BIOS to the latest version for better compatibility and performance. Do. Use cable ties to keep your build neat and improve airflow. Don't. Apply too much thermal paste. A small pea-sized amount is usually enough. Do. Double-check all power connections before powering on your system. Finally, power on your system and enjoy your new gaming PC. Set up a clean, static-free workspace with good lighting. This helps you see small components clearly and reduces the risk of static damage. Use an anti-static wrist strap or mat to prevent static electricity from damaging your components. Unpack all your parts carefully, checking each item against your build list to ensure nothing is missing. Start your build with the case. Install the power supply, ensuring the fan is oriented correctly for optimal airflow. Route cables through the designated channels to keep your build tidy and improve airflow. Align the motherboard with the case standoffs and secure it with screws. Be careful not to over-tighten. Always check your case manual for layout tips and specific instructions. Carefully install your CPU by matching the notches or triangle on the CPU with the socket. Once in place, apply thermal paste. A small dot in the center is all you need. This ensures even distribution when the cooler is installed. Insert your memory sticks into the correct DIMM slots. Check your motherboard manual to identify the optimal slots for dual-channel configuration. Push down until they click into place. Ensure both sides of the RAM stick are firmly seated. Refer to your motherboard's guide for optimal configuration. This will help you avoid compatibility issues and maximize performance. Depending on your CPU, you might use an air cooler or an all-in-one liquid cooler. Follow the instructions provided with your cooler for proper installation. Secure the mount, connect the fan header, and organize cables. Make sure the cooler is firmly attached to avoid overheating. Install your NVMe SSD in the M2 slot, or mount SATA drives if needed. Ensure the drive is properly aligned before securing it. Screw down the drive and plug in necessary cables. Double-check connections to avoid data loss. Congratulations! Your gaming PC is now fully assembled and ready for the next steps. For RGB lighting, use the included controller or connect to the motherboard. Ensure you match the voltage requirements to avoid damage. Always follow your case and controller instructions for power and header compatibility. Overloading headers can cause malfunctions. Double-check every connection: power cables, CPU fan, RAM seating, GPU lock-in. Ensure the RAM is fully snapped into place and the GPU is securely locked. Make sure nothing is loose or out of place. Secure the SSD properly to avoid any data loss or disconnections. Power on your system and enter BIOS. Enable XMP for full RAM speed and monitor your CPU temperatures to ensure they are within safe limits. Set boot priority and check CPU temps. Update BIOS if needed to ensure compatibility with your components. Install your operating system, usually Windows, and ensure it is up to date. Then add essential drivers from your motherboard and GPU manufacturer. This ensures all hardware functions correctly. Don't forget antivirus and your favorite programs. This keeps your system secure and ready for use. Do read the manual for each component. This helps you understand the specific requirements and avoid mistakes. Don't force components into place. If something doesn't fit, double-check the orientation and compatibility. Do use an anti-static wrist strap. This prevents static electricity from damaging sensitive components. Don't build on a carpeted surface. Carpets can generate static electricity and cause damage to your components. Here are some essential do's and don'ts to keep in mind throughout your build. Always keep your component manuals nearby. They provide crucial information for installation and troubleshooting. Use an anti-static mat or wrist strap to ground yourself and prevent static electricity from damaging your components. Manage your cables neatly to ensure good airflow and make future upgrades easier. Never force components into place. If something doesn't fit, double-check the orientation and compatibility. Don't skip the BIOS setup. It's essential for configuring your hardware and ensuring everything runs smoothly. Ensure your case has good airflow to keep your components cool and extend their lifespan. Congratulations! You've just built your own custom gaming PC. Leave a comment with your build specs, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech tutorials from PCD Business Solutions. Finally, in this chapter, we'll cover some common troubleshooting tips when building your own gaming PC. If your PC doesn't power on, check the power connections. And ensure the power supply is switched on. If there's no display, make sure the monitor is connected to the correct port. And the graphics card is seated properly. For any beeping sounds, refer to your motherboard's manual for beep codes. Always double-check all connections. And consult online forums for additional help. And there you have it. With these tips, you should be able to troubleshoot most common issues you may encounter. Good luck and happy gaming!